scary sound effect or some shit like that.
So last week we announced the first categories for round 1 of Scarefest. We also announced these categories on our Instagram stories, and we allowed the audience to vote. So we're going to go ahead and actually submit our votes along with the audience vote. The first category was between Signs and Nope. So who wants to go first on what they thought? Signs versus Nope.
Well, I went for Signs on my vote, but I'm gonna go for Nope in person.
For
I'm gonna
Nope.
go for Nope in person because as we were today, we were Josh just finished watching Nope again.
And it's excellent. If you haven't seen it and you're thinking, oh, Signs is better, you need to watch this fucking movie.
So he watched it for the first time, and it rejuvenated my appreciation for the movie because it was just a lot of nuance in that movie.
There is a lot.
There's a lot of nuance in Signs as well, but I think we nuanced the shit out of that fucking movie Signs so much. Like it came out like 8 years ago.
How many
Maybe
years?
longer than that. Jeez, is it like 13 years ago?
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was more like in the
I was still
early
in high school.
2000s. Yeah, early
I was
2000s.
still in
2004.
So we're talking about 20 plus years, man.
I think
at least.
Way.
I think 2000.
I think
2000.
I want to say 2002, 2003.
2002, the movie came out.
Damn. What month? Because I went in August.
I remember talking about it in school when I was in high school.
July 29th, 2002. Yeah, it was a blockbuster. So it came out
It
and
was awesome.
dude, I did not know that. Yeah, that was his second movie. No, that was his third movie. He came out with Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, then Signs. Yeah, this is when he was at the peak of fucking M. Night Shyamalan. You could not.
He
get
should have
any-
done this movie and just kind of taken a fucking break for like 5 years. Let people start missing him. Let people start talking about his mythos. Instead, he
Came out
took
with
the
The
money
Village.
train and he fucking came out with all these like bad movies to get that money, and it went from prestige to for fucking.
All right, so we have a vote for Nope.
Yeah.
I'm
Josh.
going for Signs. My defense. I'm not picking
No
Nope.
defense. No defense.
No, I gotta defend myself because, like, I honestly, I love Nope. It is such a good fucking movie. It's also just extremely fresh because I saw it last night with my father, and what's up, pops? And he even said that he really fucking loved the movie. The movie's expertly done. It gives you a little bit of the sci-fi, and it gives you a little bit of like, oh shit, natural wonder type feel. I love that. The graphics were amazing. We had briefly talked about what we all liked. I'm not going to get into it because there are all these scenes of this anomaly. Every time it kept me going, what the fuck is this fucking thing? Each time they would show you a little bit more, it still had no fucking clue what it was going to be. And at the end, it delivers 100%, and it's still not even what I thought it was going to be at the end. And it just continues even after the talking with you guys. The more and more, it's like so much different levels of like what he was bringing, like all of the information that was being, like I was telling you guys stuff that I noticed. And Nope is amazing. However, I didn't feel the anxiety-induced, like, oh
Fear?
my god, like what the fuck is going on? Like, because with Signs, they had the kids. Okay, the kids is what like causes all of the like terror. Because if it was just two grown men, you know, like, it's just two grown men fucking fighting aliens in their house. But the fact that they have these two kids that have already been through some trauma, and you like feel for them more because you can see that they're on the verge of breaking. Like the weird thing with the dog, like that shit, any kind of interaction with a wild animal, it always gets you like, it puts you off a little bit, especially when it's one that you trust, like your dog. And the fact they had to put the fucking thing down, horrible, but it was because the dog was actually trying to protect them. Obviously, there was somebody out in the fucking field looking at the kids. That's why the dog was going ape shit. Or maybe
Not somebody. It was
maybe
that
the
fucking
alien was gonna grab the girl. Maybe that's why the dog was looking like it was gonna bite the girl, because it was actually gonna lunge at the thing behind. We don't know that. That's all me speculating. But that's why I feel like I really love Signs. because I remember distinctly watching that movie and having a little bit of more like anxiety for the kids. And a Nope, while it was amazing and like everything about it did give me a little bit of that, but it wasn't as long as like as a time, because like I feel like for Signs, from the time you find out, oh shit, this is about weird coincidences, and the my dad brought up,
And on top of that, it had jump scares in it, but the jump scares were it was a good payoff.
It was,
compared to what the jump scares that we get now.
the jump scares that of then, it was the jump scare because it was situations you could actually find yourself in, like the issue with the thing around the house, right, jumping over the house and all that.
Yeah.
That's a situation that any male, hoorah, will find themselves in if somebody's fucking around their house, man.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to run out in the fucking middle, and if you're out in the middle of nowhere, dude, it's all
And on top of
it's
that,
all
they,
dark,
they
bro.
thought
There
that they
ain't no
knew
fucking lights.
who they were going at. They were like, oh, it's the guys next door and shit.
Imagine,
They're fucking
you're
around.
running around, you and your brother are running around the house, gonna get these motherfuckers, and then next thing you know, they jump on your roof and they jump over your roof.
Yeah.
That right there, it puts you off. Like, holy shit, that I can't do that.
Yeah, you see yourself in that
What
situation.
the fuck? What am I gonna do with that?
The reason why I'm going with Nope,
It's a hard P, bro. Nope.
the reason why I'm going with Nope, one, all right, let's go technical, and then I'll go with, you know,
Let's do it.
technical cinematography. We talked about it right before we started recording. The fact that he used IMAX cameras, first of all, you want to do that with the sci-fi monster movie. If you're going to show something big on screen, you got to use the biggest
gotta.
film possible.
If you're gonna catch a whale, a flying sky whale, okay, you gotta use a big fucking IMAX. I want to feel it, and yo, it worked, man. It fucking worked. I saw the volume of that thing.
Yeah.
It fucking heavy.
If you watch it on an IMAX screen, dude, that alien took up the entire fucking screen, especially when the alien is chasing the main character on the horse, like the entire screen, dude. Like you're being chased, you know. It's like, imagine being in the ocean being chased by this like great white, and you're swimming and you're swimming. That thing's just like, it's not even running. It's right behind you, like, where are you going? Like, I'm right here. Where are you
There's
going?
nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go. I love the fact that they tackled different genres. So it's a sci-fi, but it's also horror, but it's also a western.
Yeah.
It's also like
and a
modern
nature
day
documentary.
and a nature documentary.
There's-
But so technical wise, you know, you got Hoyt van Hoytema was the cinematographer. This
Yeah.
is the same guy who recently did Interstellar, he did
Tenet.
Dunkirk, Tenet. He did the cinematography for this movie. Did a great job with the cameras. We were talking about right before the podcast how they were shooting night for day,
He's
or
also
day for
doing
night.
Oppenheimer.
He's going to be doing Oppenheimer soon. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's going to be the same cinematographer. Now, as far as the story goes, every time I do research on Nope, I find a new article about new things that they've captured. I feel like every time you watch that movie, you're going to notice new things. Even as we're talking about it, we're noticing things that we didn't notice before. And I think that's why the movie is a little bit deeper with more just a little bit more layers than Signs. One thing that I didn't catch the first couple times was the movie really is about capitalizing off of a bad miracle. So Signs is about a miracle.
Yep.
It all leads to a miracle, right? Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why the girl's drinking the water. There's a reason why the brother is a baseball player. There's a reason why the kid has asthma, and it all leads to this one miracle. With Nope, it's the reverse. It's a bad miracle, and how do we make money off of it? So the dude from The Walking Dead, he experienced a bad miracle, and then he made money off of that tragedy. And then he has his own little amusement park, and we're gonna feed horses to this alien in front of a live audience, and they're just. And then you have the brother and the sister, their dad died. They find out what happened to their dad. They find out they live right in front of this creature. How do we get that Oprah shot? You know, like it's like they're living off of this bad miracle, and they're trying to
Oprah
capitalize
shot,
off.
yeah.
So it's crazy because it's like it's the reverse thinking of what Signs was. It was like, okay, all of this happens for a reason.
It's
the
almost
other
like
one
no
was
fear.
like everything happened for a
No
reason.
fear but fear.
I also read another article where I think it was from the either from Rolling Stone or New York Times. They were saying how like it's funny how the movie is also about surveillance but not being surveilled. Like, I'm gonna watch you, but I don't want you to watch me. The monster likes to watch, but doesn't like to be looked at. They are trying to film the monster, but they don't also want to be seen. Like, if you look at the main character, he has a flip phone. He doesn't want to be on the grid. Like, he doesn't want anybody to know about him. He wants to be like private. He wants to be, but he's also trying to capture this thing on camera. Like, that whole thing about surveilling, but not being surveilled.
Up, right. In the movie, the kid's like, okay, right here, right? He's like, no, further up, and like the camera's. He's like, okay, good, yeah. Because they're all the kids started slowly realizing, like, oh, okay, it's up in the fucking skies.
So like
Everything.
while Signs was like, damn, what's out there? This one was like, no, it's in your face, and it's coming. Like,
Yeah.
it's. I think these two
reveal-
movies, even though they're both similar, like, oh, it's a family living out in the middle of nowhere, and then aliens get involved, but it's like two opposite ends of the
Very
spectrum.
much.
I can see like
Very much.
if you're gonna have like an alien or like something out there kind of like night, if you want to watch two movies, both of these movies playing them back to back, who like people who've never seen any of these movies, they will be impressed by both of these movies because you're getting like, oh shit, so this shit is aliens. He's like, but this is not. This is like just another form of animal. I don't know what kind of fucking animal it is. It's what would they not? They didn't call it UFO. What did they call it?
A
UAP.
UAP.
A phenomenon.
Yeah. So, bro, oh my god.
Isn't that weird how they're getting into that? Now they're like, okay, well, you know what, you guys, it's not actually a vehicle.
The Pentagon is calling it now.
Possibly a fucking living thing. I think it's what I really think about UFOs. Says possibly living things that other living things live inside of and travel around in. It's like that show that used to be on Sci-Fi with the hot
Outer
chick.
Limits.
No, there's like a hot chick inside of a weird space fly in space.
The L word.
I don't know what it is, but it was good. I don't remember what the hell it was called. It was like lame from the early 2000s. You don't want to watch it. It's a horrible show. But the girl.
Wait, was that Jessica Alba? That's the TV show that Jessica Alba was on.
No, man.
Oh,
No Jessica Alba. No, I don't think so.
so
Doesn't matter.
we're going. I got a.
Y'all two are going for
I got
fucking
Nope.
That's
So
fine.
nope, Signs. For
still
the
saying
audience, it was looking for Signs, and then we got last minute votes that evened it
Oh,
out.
no
So it was
shit.
a tie.
It was a fucking tie. Well, that stinks. So wait, no. But if it's a tie online,
That means Signs wins. No, that means Nope
that means
wins.
Nope wins.
Yeah.
So Nope won.
We probably would, like we're supposed to have a guest, but that guest backed out last minute.
Yeah.
They probably would have doubled down on Signs.
We would have had to call someone.
Yeah.
There would have been.
For the tie.
Yeah, we probably would have had to.
Yeah,
call
he
somebody.
would have probably definitely voted for Signs. I don't think he's even seen Nope. He probably saw Nope.
Here's the thing about Nope. I don't understand why I be talking to people on sets and shit, and they say, "Nah, I haven't seen it." I'm like, "Yo, how have you not seen it?" I'm like, "You're in the industry." I'm like, "Yo, this dude shot day for night." They're like, "Oh yeah, I gotta check it out." I'm
You know,
like,
what, can we talk about that real quick? Because when you guys were telling me how it actually happened, because while I was watching the movie, anybody that's been out in the fucking country or anywhere out where there ain't no really too many like lights, your vision not improves, but like it kind of balances out. And the fucking movie, I swear to you, when I was watching it, I thought it was nighttime, man.
Thought it was natural.
I thought it was. I was like, I don't know how the
Natural
fuck they did
moonlight.
this. Everything was sharp. Nothing needed to be like.
Jordan Peele
Weird-
said that
that weird,
they couldn't have done it because
would-
there's
it would-
Not enough
big
light, not
There's
enough light.
There's not a light
Yeah.
big enough to put in the sky and get the grand vista that he wanted. There's no light
I agree.
big enough.
No way.
There's no
fucking
possible way.
Especially when the lead character, you said OJ,
Yeah.
he's going to look for his horse. Just took off running. Right. That.
But the fact that you see all those hills perfectly sharp in the background and the clouds,
Bro, you see the fucking
bro, you can't see clouds
you
like
see the
that.
backlight of what we think is the fucking moon off of a fucking mountain, bro.
I know.
I wasn't even thinking that. I'm like, where's there a backlight on a fucking mountain, bro? Ow. It's because it's the sun, man.